Yes, sir. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy SBB. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a trim, you know the vibes. But more importantly, I'm sure you guys are aware, your boy has literally spent 200,000 or 300,000 MT, on competing collections, guys. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is I'm going to tell you exactly what collections you should complete and what collections you shouldn't complete, guys, to get as many tokens as cheap as possible. I just want to ensure, ladies and gentlemen, that you guys don't make the same mistake that I did, because as you guys know, I spent about 200 to 300k on collections. Some collections were way more expensive than other ones, so I don't want you guys to make the same mistake that I did. If you are new to the channel, hit that sub button, join SBB Nation. You know I always go use MT making methods, tokens, whatever, you know the vibes. And smash that like button for your boy SBB Nation. Let's see if we can get 25 likes on this video. Your boy will really appreciate it. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight to the video. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, look, I only have 6 tokens left. I only have 20k MT, but don't worry, guys. I got a new MT making method coming soon to the channel, but as you guys can see, I've completed 7 collections in the East and I've completed 3 collections in the West, which has given me 10 total collections, guys. And that has enabled me, to pretty much get, quite high up the boards. I'm on the Ami board, guys. I did redeem Warby free, so I have spent most of my tokens already. So firstly, guys, some collections you definitely want to stay away from. Any collection that has an Ami in it, an amethyst in it, you tend to want to stay away from it, because look how expensive the box would be. A collection definitely will be cheaper than 30k, guys. And Giannis is one player from the Milwaukee box, so stay away from those sorts of collections, guys, with Amis in it, right? So the Brooklyn Nets, again, you go Kyrie and KD, that will be very expensive. I'm sure you guys know this, but I'm just trying to give you a heads up. You got Steph in this one, so anyone, like even the Lakers, guys, so especially the Lakers. So any collection, guys, that has an Ami in it, do not complete that one, especially for 10 tokens. You know the vibes. So now what your boy is going to do for you, I have completed 10 collections. I'm going to tell you out of these 10 which 5 were the cheapest, and these 5 I'm going to show you are the cheapest out of the whole collection, guys. So let's get straight to it. So in no particular order, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the Kings right here. So when I completed the Kings collection, this was when the game first came out, right? So silver cards were a lot cheaper. But when I completed the Kings collection, it cost me 11,520 MT, okay? That's what it cost me. So that is extremely cheap, guys. So what your boy recommends is the price of these cards have risen, quite significantly. So I recommend that you try to pay 1.25k less than every single card. You don't want to pay more than 1.5k, 1.2k, guys. That's the max you want to pay for each card. So like I said, this collection only cost me 11,520. Let's get on to another collection. Staying in the West, ladies and gentlemen, the next cheap collection your boy completed was this Memphis Grizzlies collection. This cost me 12,850 MT. This whole collection, ladies and gentlemen, only cost me that. Silvers back then, they weren't going for a lot of MT, but like I said, guys, no more than 1.2k, maybe 1.5k. As you guys can see, this Tolliver, his most expensive is 1.6k. So what I would do is I would try to aim to win him on a bid or on a snipe, guys. And overall, guys, on the whole, when you are completing collections, the best time to complete them is when packs come out, guys. The price of these cards when packs come out, they decrease dramatically, guys, because there's a massive inflow of them. As you guys can see, the gold cards are super cheap. And so yeah, this is the second one I completed. Let me know how much it cost you guys to complete, but let's get on to the next one. Now, that was it for the West, guys. The third collection I recommend, guys, no particular order, is this Indiana Pacers collection. Exactly the same concept, guys. This one cost me 11,780 MT, guys. That's how much this one cost me. So exactly the same concept, ladies and gentlemen. The gold cards, they shouldn't go for, a lot of MT. They should only go, exactly. The gold cards go for 700 MT. The emeralds also, they won't go for a lot of MT. They'll probably go for about the similar sort of price. It's the silver cards, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a look at, and the bronze card. Let's check out how much the bronze card is going for. This bronze card is going, it's very cheap. So if we were to take a look at one of these silver cards, for instance, let's take a look at this one, for instance. Let's see how much this is going for. So 1.6k, again, do not want to pay more than 1.2k. 1.2k, that's perfect, guys. So yeah, definitely go through this collection, guys. See how much you can get everything for. As you guys can see, this is an expensive one right here. So again, 2k. You want to sit on this snipe filter, guys, or pay for this on bid. So like, if you want to get it as cheap as possible, you got to play the waiting game, guys. Just like I did, 11,800. Just play the waiting game, guys, and you'll get it for cheaper. Getting onto the fourth collection is another one from the Eastern Conference. It's the Washington Wizards. So Bradley Beal, he doesn't even go for much MT. As you guys can see, he's not even 1,000 MT. Yeah, exactly. You'll probably be able to get him for 1,000 MT. The emeralds, again, 750. The gold, 750. Let's take a look at some of these silvers right here. Let's see what Ishmith is going for. Ishmith, again, yeah, he's quite cheap, guys. You'll be able to get him for probably 1K, maybe just below 1K if you're lucky. Yeah, his cheapest right now on the market seems to be 1.3K. His cheapest right now is 1.2K. So as long as it's 1.2K and below, guys, I highly recommend you guys go for it. Let's see how much this card is going for. 1.8K right here. This Gary Payton is going for a lot of MT, but a snipe has came up 1.8K. So in this instance, I will pick this card up. And you know, I'll probably flip it for more. So that is the fourth collection, guys. Let me get on to the last cheap collection that I highly recommend. The last one is this Cleveland Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen. This was the cheapest one of them all. This one only cost me 9,750 MT. That's all it cost me, guys. This one cost me 9,750 MT. And that's because when I completed it, the silver cards were not going for a lot of MT. As you guys can see, again, 1K for a silver card is perfect. You don't want to pay more than that. Let's see. The emeralds are going to be 750. Let's take a look at how much these silver players are going for, guys, because ultimately it's the price of the silver players that dictates everything. So 1.5K, again 1.2K exactly. As long as you guys see that 1.2K, occasionally 1.5K, then I think it's perfectly fine for you guys to go ahead, pick up that card, add it to the collection. Yes, sir. 1K here, guys. Again. So it's very doable, guys. Again, like I was saying, this is the cheapest collection by far. It only cost me 9,750, guys. So that's it for the 5. The 5 I would definitely... The other 5 that I did was the Philly, which wasn't the best, guys, because Ben Simmons cost me quite a bit of MT. Ben Simmons cost me quite a bit of MT. You have Embiid, so that wasn't the cheapest to complete. Also, I did do Detroit. Detroit was also cheap. It only cost me 13,000 MT, but it's not as cheap as the other 5. The Raptors was quite expensive. This one cost me about 20K if I remember correctly, because Ibaka was going for a lot. The Nuggets weren't bad either. The Nuggets cost me 14,000, so they weren't as cheap as the other 5. If you've made it this far into the video, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to comment Jumpman down right now in the comment section down below. Let me see who's made it this far into the video. Let me see who's a real member of SBB Nation. But like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for the support. I hope this video really does help you out. You know, I know some of you guys have been asking me what is the cheapest collections to complete on Twitter, so I was like, you know what, let me bring it out for you guys. I hope I help. So definitely stick to those 5, ladies and gentlemen. The Grizzlies, the Kings, the Cavs, the Wizards, the Pacers. Stick to those 5. I hope it helps you to get as many tokens as possible. Let me know how much it costs you guys, you know, to complete the collections. But this has been the best way I found so far to complete collections for the cheap. It's allowing me, guys, to get so many tokens for as little as possible, guys. So definitely check those 5 out. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boy SBB. I love you guys. I'm going to see you in the stream tonight. I'm out. Be easy.